Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I would like to share a hadith with you, which is narrated in Tirmidhi by Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu. The hadith is as follows. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من يأخذ عني هؤلاء الكلمات. The Nabi of Allah alayhi salam was sitting in a majlis, in a gathering, and he said that who is willing to take the following pieces of advice or the following sentences from me. فَيَعْمَلَ بِهِنَّ. He takes it from me, he practices upon them, or he conveys it to someone, he teaches it to someone who will practice upon them. قال أبو هريرة فقلت أنا يا رسول الله. Abu Hurairah was present in the gathering and he said, O Nabi of Allah, I am willing to take these pieces of advice from you, these sentences from you, and I will practice upon them and I will convey to the next generation, to the next people who will also hopefully practice upon them. فَأَخَذَ بِيَدِي فَعَدَّ خَمْسًا. Abu Hurairah says, Allah's Nabi took my hand and he started to count to 5. He said, اتَّقِ الْمَحَارِمْ تَكُنْ أَعْبَدَ النَّاسِ. O Abu Hurairah, avoid what is haram in Islam, what is haram in our religion, تَكُنْ أَعْبَدَ النَّاسِ, and you will be one of the most devout or one of the most religious persons in the eyes of Allah. So whatever Allah and His Nabi have strictly prohibited and not allowed in Islam, Allah's Nabi is saying to Abu Hurairah, avoid all of that, and thereby you will be considered as one of the most religious person in the eyes of Allah. There is one beautiful book written by Imam al-Dhahabi named Al-Kaba'ir, which means the major sins. In that book, the author has counted approximately 70 major sins in Islam, and he highlights and he provides the evidence from Quran and Hadith that these are the 70 major sins which a person should avoid at all costs and all times. So here, just to give a quick reference that I would recommend you as the viewer to go over that book and to read that book. Thereby you will be able to know what is haram in Islam, what is strictly prohibited and illegal in Islam. The next advice is وَرَضَ بِمَا قَسَمَ اللَّهُ لَكْ تَكُنْ أَغْنَى النَّاسِ. Be happy with whatever materialism Allah has given you, whatever share of materialism you have. Just be happy with that, be content with that. تَكُنْ أَغْنَى النَّاسِ, and you will be the richest person on earth. Now we know that a person, he may have millions of dollars, he may have the latest phones, the latest cars, but if he doesn't have contentment in his heart, if he doesn't have contentment in his heart, that all what he has doesn't matter. All what he has, the name he has, the fame, the wealth, all of that will really not matter, and he will still be restless. He will still be restless. Allah's Nabi in this hadith is giving us a recipe towards happiness and towards inner joy. He has given us a recipe of inner joy that if you want to be happy, then don't look at what you have. Just be happy with whatever Allah has given you. There is one hadith we are aware of that Allah's Nabi said that nothing will fill the belly of the son of Adam illa turab, but sand, meaning that nothing will fulfill your desire, your ego, your needs until you reach your qabr. So it's just a constant chase. So just be happy, be content with whatever Allah has given you. If you have enough food on your table, you have a roof on top of your head, you have some water, you have a good family, alhamdulillah, that is good enough. وَأَحْسِنْ إِلَى جَارِكَ تَكُنْ مُؤْمِنًا. Be kind to your neighbor and you will be a believer. We know the hadith in Rasul alayhi salam said that Jibril alayhi salam, he continued to advise me to be nice, to be gentle, to fulfill the rights of my neighbor to such an extent that I thought the next command may come that your neighbor will inherit you. Of course, that did not come, but the importance of treating your neighbor in a good manner and fulfilling his rights is one important part of Islam. وَأَحِبَّ لِلنَّاسِ مَا تُحِبُّ لِنَفْسِكَ تَكُنْ مُسْلِمًا. And love for people what you love for yourself, you will be a true Muslim. So if I love for myself to be treated in a certain way, that people speak to me in a certain way, or that I have something in my possession, then I should wish the same for my Muslim brother or my Muslim sister. Meaning no jealousy. There shouldn't be any jealousy that why does this person have that and why does my friend have this and I don't have it. No. If you want it for yourself, then you should also like and want it for your other Muslim brothers and sisters. And the last piece of advice Allah's Nabi said, وَلَا تُكْثِرِ الضِّحْكِ فَإِنَّ كَثْرَةَ الضِّحْكِ تُمِيتُ الْقَلْبِ. Do not laugh too much, because excessive laughing kills the spirituality or of the heart. It kills the heart. We know in Islam that Allah's Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, whenever he expressed joy or happiness, he would smile. That was the most he went to. There is the hadith by Jabir radiallahu anhu where he said, مَا كَانَ ضِحْكُ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ إِلَّا تَبَسُّمًا. That Allah's Nabi's laugh was a mere smile. Because dhik or laughing means where a person, there is a lot of sound. And tabassum or smile means just a mere smile without any sound to it. Not to say that laughing is haram or anything, but Allah's Nabi did not like excessive laughing. In Islam, laughing too much kills the heart. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He enables all of us to practice on these beautiful words. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.